What is up, guys? Northside here, welcome to my channel. Okay, today we're going to take a look at Xuna. It's the only companion that actually does any kind of significant damage. Some people are saying it's overpowered, it should be nerfed. Now I'm just gonna say this straight up, this video is not about nerfing the Xuna, okay, because we can all agree, first of all, it doesn't concern me that much, and you know, I like to provide some numbers to actually be able to claim anything. Is it doing a lot of damage or is it not? Obviously it does more damage than any other companion, and it's the only one attack that does it, actually, combined with poison attack, which we'll see soon. Now Xuna, actually, I took her for a ride to some scale content, and I'm gonna provide ACT logs in the second part of the video, okay? Basically, Xuna, we can all agree that striker companions do suck. I already covered that, so I'm not gonna go through all that again. Basically, I can show you that their damage is simply bad, and most of you guys know that. So the augment is still my advice, you know, what should be used. Yeah. So we're gonna check out Xuna really quick. Xuna has two attacks, actually, plus added poison attack. Now the stab attack, this is a vicious stab. It has cooldown of 4 seconds, and that is not a problem, actually. That damage is it sucks on the pair with other strikers, right? Now the bloodbath, where she does a teleport and stabbing the enemies, is pretty high. The damage is pretty high. It has an 18-second cooldown, so you can proc what, 3 times a minute, something like that. Yeah, 3 times. And on top of that, Venom Blades, it gives poison effect after she is done. So I'm going to show you how it works. We're just going to activate Xuna really quick, so we're going to let her do her stuff. Look at these attacks. This is a lot of damage, plus the added, as you can see, crit or non-crit poison attack. So I'm going to let her do her stuff. I'm going to tell her that I'm using actually World Inspiration, where Summon Companion is doing 20% more damage. So that's the only thing I'm like using. And also I checked Xuna's Wisdom, where we have 10% chance on that will use to poison target for 150% weapon damage, which is like 5 to 7k per hit. And it does not linger, it does not have any prolonged effect like a ring or whatever you want. So I use that, and I use the summoned Xuna as a point of reference for the tests, which I will show in the second part of the video. Now we all know, most of you guys know, that we lose somewhat significant amount of stats if we use summon or augment or non-augment companion. So in my case, I still have a decent amount of power. Some stats are lower, granted, especially combat advantage is not on top pair for the endgame trial. Doesn't matter, it really depends. This all can be compensated with switching the gear and playing with the companions and insignias, so it's really not that big of a deal. Aside of that, the problem with I'm just gonna go through this really quickly. The problem with non-augmented companion is that it tends to get stuck, it tends to go fall behind, to die, etc. So as I said, I took her for a ride through some hell pit, through master expeditions. I placed 3 runes to see how much damage she will actually do, etc. So let's check that out. Here is Xuna totally stuck in the hell pit. I didn't even notice she got stuck. However, it happens. It is not uncommon for these types of companions. However, it can be a problem if you're in combat. I actually had an intermission here, which you will be able to see, and I was able to resummon her back. However, it's just one example. Here is Xuna fighting a boss in a Master Expedition. I recorded this so we can see how much damage. She's actually shelling out a lot of damage. However, as you can see, she's getting prone. She's not immune to stuns or whatever. And but as you can see, the damage she's shelling out with a bloodbath and poison effect after that is significant. So I could have just sit this fight off and just let her finish the business. I didn't do it, but it is an option. So it is a lot of damage regardless. However, she won't always have aggro. As you can see, I have aggro now. She can do her jab and then bloodbath again, doing a lot of damage. Every one of those hits I will show you later is 60, 70 and more, even 90k. So it is a good addition. However, she will get bounced off. As you can see, she just got bounced off by the boss, interrupting her, not interrupting her timer, if you know what I mean. It will interrupt her attack, but still she will keep doing a lot of damage, and that's pretty cool. So as I was saying, Xuna can shell out a significant amount of damage, not with this attack that you can see behind me, but with actually, not with the stab, but with this bloodbath. As you can see, these are really high hits, and it doesn't matter if it's one target, she will still land all the hits on the one target, as if it's a boss, and if it's a bunch of mobs, she will still jump from one to another and just shell out a lot of damage. And as I said, all of this damage I will show you in the act logs is coming from the bloodbath, and then supported by the poison from the venom blades. So now, just to illustrate this, I'm gonna just summon Yimbo, for example, and attack a target. Look at his attack, for example. So we can't really compare any striker with Xuna's attack. He is landing hits 6k, 15k, doesn't matter. It cannot be really comparable what Xuna is doing. Now we're gonna check out the act logs now, and I will show you how much actually Xuna Wisdom is doing. It's not a lot, I can tell you that right now, and how much overall damage Xuna does it when she is summoned. So we're gonna jump to the act logs and finish there. Okay, these are the act logs from Master Expedition with 3 runes on a single target on a dummy. First picture you're seeing is actual damage on a 5-minute sample, optimal conditions, and this is for Xuna's Wisdom, so it's an equip power bonus, not her power or her damage, if you wish. She did 300, the effect was over 300k, a little bit over 300k, minimum hit 6k, maximum hit 8,300 with 51 proc, and that's really not a lot, somewhat 1%. Then again, Tenebrous only shell out 2%, which is really low. Then again, still I only using 1 Tenebrous, so keep that in mind. Now we're gonna check. This is her damage, 7.5 million on a dummy without Warlord Inspiration, and this is with Warlord Inspiration with Insignia bonus, 9.3 million damage on a 5-minute. I really kept same time, 5 minutes 2 seconds, as you can see up here. 516 hits, majority of almost all damages from that high-powered bloodbath. Rest is stab. Stab is really insignificant here. So this is with Warlord Inspiration, 9.3 million, 7.5 million without Warlord Inspiration, so that's working really cool. However, it is a lot of damage. If we added that to actual damage, I did 48.7 million. I really wasn't testing my own rotation, just actual. I was interested in Xuna's damage, so we can add that 9 million to damage I did, and you do the math. Next we have Xuna Wisdom. Now this is 568,000. We had 138 procs. This is Master Expedition with 3 rage runes. Was a somewhat shorter one, however it doesn't matter. This is the best I actually got, 2% from Xuna Wisdom. It's on pair with Tenebrous power, still quite low. I would advise using Deep Crow with 8,000 power still. Now this is her damage in 3 rage runes expeditions, 16.2 million, 551 hits, also with Insignia bonus, very, very high damage. So there's that. Let me see what else we have. This is another 3 runes, 15.2 million. This one was 6 minutes 57 seconds. This one was 9 minutes 49 seconds. So you can see it is a lot of damage. It's really a lot of damage, and you know, is it worth it? I don't know, you be the judge, but it is a lot of damage. Yeah, I know I'm stating the obvious, but it is how it is. Now on the dummy I said 9 million damage, 9.3 million in 5 minutes, adding to my own damage from 448, almost 50 million. So there you have it. That's my overview of Xuna. We'll have maybe new pets, maybe something will be adjusted, but as I said, I still advise using Augmented Companion, even though Xuna does provide combat advantage for Barbarian. We don't have that option anymore. Sadly, they fucked that up. So there you have it, guys. These are the numbers. You can pause the video and check it out. Not high damage for equip bonus, but extremely high damage. Very high damage for summoned companion. Very high damage. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday with the new videos for mod 18. Bye bye.